This morning, the federal government accuses a weight loss supplement company of threatening customers who gave bad reviews. The Federal Trade Commission is suing Roca Labs. It says the company's weight loss claims are baseless, and its attempts to silence unhappy customers are unlawful. Elaine Quijano of our digital network CBSN takes us inside this legal battle. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning. Roca Labs, based in Sarasota, Florida, sold weight loss powders they billed as an alternative to gastric bypass surgery. The FTC says they amassed close to $20 million since 2010 through misleading advertising and unfair practices.
I don't think I will ever buy anything online again.
Jennifer Shivey was thinking of getting gastric bypass surgery when she came across Roca Labs' website. They presented their weight loss powders as an alternative to going under the knife.
It wasn't surgery. It was something that I could do while I was at home. It was something that I thought would be easy to do, and it said that it would shrink your stomach.
The company claimed customers could lose up to 100 pounds in 8 to 12 months and promised a 90% success rate, according to the FTC. Shivey says it's a sham.
It's pink goo. It's like trying to eat rubber.
When Shivey posted her complaint on the Better Business Bureau's website, Roca Labs sued her for breaking a so-called gag clause she didn't realize she'd signed when purchasing the product. It stated in part, "You will not disparage Roca Labs and or any of its employees, products, or services. If you breach this agreement, we retain all legal rights and remedies against the breaching customer." When Jennifer refused to remove her comments, she says Roca Labs tried to intimidate her into compliance.
They asked for my Twitter account, they asked for my Facebook, they wanted to know who I was texting, who I was emailing, very intimate details that I was not going to share with them.
Last week, the Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit against the company alleging unfair practices, saying not only is the gag clause illegal, but it was buried in the fine print. Mary Engel is the FTC's head of advertising practices.
There's no reason the consumers would have known it existed in the first place.
According to the FTC, its products were also marketed to children as young as 6.
We're always concerned about claims involving children, but when you have a potentially untested product, it's something that we take very, very seriously.
The product's effectiveness was also challenged after a doctor retained by the FTC said the main ingredients listed were dietary fibers, adding, quote, "There is not sufficient reliable scientific evidence for the weight loss claims." Jennifer Shivey is not alone. The company has taken legal action against other customers and gone after a third-party website, pissedconsumer.com, where unhappy customers posted negative reviews. Mark Randazza represents the website.
This is a First Amendment case. The consumers have a right to share information. My client has a right to share that information.
And while there is no federal law prohibiting companies from trying to suppress negative reviews, the FTC hopes its actions send a strong message.
And if a company is trying to suppress negative information, we want to stop that.
After repeated requests, Roca Labs and their attorney declined to comment for the story. The FTC says the company has agreed to suspend all actions challenged in the lawsuit pending a court decision. Nora?
All right. Thanks, Elaine, for that investigation.